What is up, YouTube? This is HeyhoBrando. Welcome back to another ROADCRAFT video. Now, basically, been a while since I made a video. Sorry. Still haven't done Power World. Sorry. Working on that. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. So that's why I wanted to do this ROADCRAFT videos and, get things going on. So, basically, like I said, I have my own play save that I just do offline, and it also kind of gives me like a good idea how I want to do things. So when it comes to something like this, definitely your best bet is to do a lot of the main missions first, and then start doing a lot of the side quests. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. But anyway, Operation Aftermath. North Africa Spring. Your company returns to the region after the storm has passed to witness the aftermath and help migrate the consequences. So in the last episode, we were able to make the storm thing. We were able to, I guess, keep the city from going under. So now we're back here.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Alright, so let's get to the harbor. I think we have to go down this way. So if you remember, this was indeed the area. It's just that now the map is a little bit more open. So here's like the plant. There's the abandoned facility down over there. And here's where our old little, area was. So now we're going to go all the way down here. And I know how this is going. So because of how I know how this is going to be playing out, I kind of have basically a good idea on how I want these episodes to go, because I hate to say it, I haven't 100% completed this level yet on my personal play file, and I'm already 12 hours in. So this would be quite a bit. So some things you won't see, like obviously the main quest lines you'll see, some of the side quests you're gonna definitely see. Like I want you to see everything when it comes to this, but when it comes to the mundane stuff, if I have to build roads, because I'm gonna build personal roads for myself as well, you're not gonna see those. Definitely you're not gonna see those, because believe me, those can be painstakingly long, especially if you don't know how to do them properly, because I didn't know how to do them properly. And I gotta make sure that I'm buying the right vehicles. There's one vehicle that I want to buy right from the get-go that I know will help me in the long run. Ooh, I wouldn't say the long run. Ooh, come on. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I wouldn't say it helped me in the long run, but there are some missions that's going to help us because we're low level. We're not going to be able to use any of these heavy end stuff, and I did pre-order this, so I do have like a big dump truck type of thing, but we're not going to be able to use that. Not for a long time. But yeah, we're going to not move from this one until yeah, we're not going to move from here for quite some time. Sorry about that. My controller decided it wanted to mess up on me, so had to make sure that's going. So we're gonna get on going. I'm just making sure that we don't get screwed over too much. I know we should be using these more, but I find myself not really using this all that much. Like right there, clearly, you see right there, boom, don't go to the left side. So stay on the right, maybe we'll be good. Yeah. So maybe I should start using that a little bit on the more plus side, but nope, I'm enjoying this game. There are some things I do wish that they had in the game. But apparently later on this week, we are getting a hot fix for certain things. Oh, don't do that to me. Yep, deep water. Alright, so let's get the low gear on. So maybe they'll fix some things. I would love to have some vehicle customizations like they did in SnowRunner. Like, you know, just customize your truck, more wheels. But who knows what the future of ROADCRAFT will have for us. There's the road.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Well, the storm didn't really damage it. I'm glad on that. We're gonna go take this way. Yeah, like in the last one, I had like a whole sand thing in it. I was gonna do like a whole road thing, but like now that I realize you don't need road for too much. Like there are probably gonna be some areas where you're gonna need a road, obviously, but majority of the thing I'm just gonna do sand. Like here, like obviously you need sand. Can I? Is this even a good idea? No. Go on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, like already I just screwed myself. Let's go up here because I had like a whole sand thing here. I actually had this all road on my personal file. Admittedly, it was a bad road. But yeah, no. Hopefully, in this episode, we'll be able to break down, have our first road built. I'm not really happy with how it works in the game. I thought that you could have your AI build roads anywhere. No, only have the AI build roads for certain places. Here, I had to build all around. I kind of wish you could build through that. Maybe you can, but not with those trees there. So we have to build around. But anyway, almost to the base. All this is going to be covered up better. So can't wait for that. This is going to be our main base of operations for now. Turn our truck over here. The harbor. The cavalry has finally arrived, but your work is just started.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, plot a route for our vehicles.
Alright. So let's get into this. These are always a little bit difficult for me to do. So we bring this over here. Bring that down. Attach the load. Lift up. I think I could just bring this through like this. Let's see. Yes, I can. Nice. We're going to detach the road from here. Get this up. Bring it over. Bring that up a bit. Detach. Thank you. Oh, no, you're not gonna let me go over there? Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, oops, did I get it stuck? Let's bring this over just a little bit this way. Because now you get to see a little bit more on the plan routing. Alright, so I think that's it. We also got a new cargo truck. Ooh, take that off. So we have to send additional things. So let's see. So we have to make our way here. So I think that's gonna give us like the dump truck. I think that's the no, that's the cargo truck. So I think they're eventually gonna give us a dump truck soon with so we can have our dozer. So you know we can actually start putting down the stuff. So these type of videos, I want to make them at least an hour long, and not really, you know, skip a lot of the stuff unless it's like too much. Like, oh, like, hey, like imagine if I decide like, hey, I'm gonna build like a road here, like, you know, put down a bunch of sand, all that stuff. You're not gonna want to see that. That takes forever. So let's see. Go here. Sports a wide bed and a powerful engine, your best bet to move sand around. This road has been damaged by a sandstorm and impossible for convoys. A nearby dump truck will do the trick. Switch to repair. Okay, yeah. The only thing I don't like about this, and you're gonna see it in a second. So what I found out about this for everyone too, that when you come over here, so everything yellow, your dump truck can get sand. So you don't have to, because for the longest time I was going to the sand quarry. Anything yellow, you can go get that from. So like here's like all the infrastructures. We don't have any down yet. Here's all the resources you can go on for like trees, concrete that you're gonna need eventually. So you come down here, boom. There's more stuff you can get. I think it's not showing it, but either way, doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go and get the dump trunk. I already know how to work on this. Already has sand right from the get-go. Oh, that reminds me. I'll have to go to the garage soon. So, basically, when it rains, it shows the best in terms of where I need to put this. So, open this up. There we go. Now watch, because I'm still in the area. I just don't like how the sand just comes out of nowhere like that. I really don't. It really bugs me. I don't know why. It just does. But I mean, it works out in the end, I suppose. Like, it does what it needs to do. So we're gonna, because I'm gonna do this a little bit differently because we're not gonna be making this into a road yet. Once it like says I'm not able to pick up, close it. Yes, I know, game. So like we can't fill up the sand here. We do here, so we'll do one more right here. Alright, that's it. Like obviously we're gonna need it more here. But what I want to do, we're going to go back over here, go over to the garage, because also, okay, yeah, I get it. Now, I want the one below this one, because that one has a crane that I really want. But we need to be rank 3, we're almost there. Cargo truck's always good to have, but this will help us throughout this whole mission. So really, don't spend your money on this right yet. This will help you out. If you have extra money, yeah, it's great. I want to get this eventually. You get this for pre-ordering the game. 20 tons sand. I mean, like, and I mean, come on. It's a great thing, and it also has a much better radius onto it. So, like, for like the dump trucks, it could do 10 tons. This one is double that. So. But for now, let's get our dozer. And we're gonna go off. I mean, we do have a cargo truck there, so those would be good, but the mule one, it has a crane onto it, because once we get those crane ones, those ones are not really going to be needed unless we need to do like big missions. Alright, come on, up. There we go. So yeah, you get to see me now. Get the first groundwork for this thing. Only taking us 15 minutes to get the sand going, and we're gonna keep on doing that. I know, and I mean this is technically main mission, so we'll do that. Get all this going. Ooh. Like I want to get a lot of this done too, because it does look a little bit on the darker side on things like that. Okay, so we're gonna get the flattener down. How I like to do things, I'm gonna start from the right to the left. So we're gonna go slow. Yeah, I get that. Okay, I get it. Basically telling me things I already know. And we're actually going to go over this a couple times to make it as flat as possible. We're going to keep on going. Push it just a little bit more further. We're going to do this 2 or 3 times just to flatten it out. Because as you see right here, there's a little piece of like it missing here. We might as well get the dump truck to fill that up. Because if we do decide to make this into like a road, just to make it a little bit easier, it's right here. I mean, I feel like with the sand quarry being right here, it kind of makes sense to make this into our highway road. Let's get this going. Just get that moving on. And there we go. I think 2 would be good, but let's flip around. We'll do one more pass to make it as flat as possible. This will be the final flat, and this will make it as flat as humanly possible for us. Like, it's not going to be perfect in any means whatsoever, but when we bring things over, it's going to be great. Bring it down over this way. There we go. So as you see, there's already some of that dark spot right there coming through, so that's why we're going to want to come back with the dump truck and get it through. And people ask like, oh, why are you calling it the dozer? You know it's a bulldozer. Yeah, I'm calling it what it's called in the game, so. Get it on. Doing good. Push it down further. That is great. And you see, like, it's already kind of like, it has like a more higher elevation than the one we already made. So that's why we're going to do this at least 2 or 3 times. Alright, we are back. So as you can see, we were able to get quite a big strip of this road, or sand road, done. So hopefully when we do the route that we're going to be doing in a bit, they won't get stuck. So this is our first test run over it. No problem with this truck, and we're still going this way. There was a little bit of a water thing that I just wanted to get done, because before I kept getting screwed up on this thing up here. On my old save file, well, my other save file, you see the dump truck is still there, just chilling there, and yeah, wanted to get this done just in case. move this stuff out of the way because I want to bring this over to here. So we're gonna get this going. So we're gonna park this guy over here, go to the infrastructure, and start patrolling this. Now I found the easiest thing you can possibly do is to do short little ones here. So we're gonna get this going as far as we can here. And then we're gonna start with the slight turning because you don't want to have too sharp of a turn. Now, I know this is like the best area to really get this guy going up here, so we're going to do that. Here, we could just focus on having him go into a straight line, have him go that way. But like when it comes to here, because we have 200, so we can really just give him small little things to keep him on track. So here's the road, or the sandy road. Like eventually we are gonna pave this out. We are gonna move this away in a little bit. I hate the fact that that has to idle like that. You can't just turn it off. Now, like right here, this is showing where this guy could get stuck at. Now, we're gonna let that go just for a bit, and I'm gonna go back there and finish that up. But we're gonna see if indeed this will be good. That's gonna go up there, so I want to bring him over here. Start churning, and then finish up here. So we're gonna dispatch. We can spectate, which I kind of do want to, because we need to see how this goes. So they will have those guys in there, so we'll see how these go. As long as it goes on the first try, we should be good. We don't need these guys constantly going, we just need the basic supply going through. So he's not hitting the wall. That's good. Bring these guys over there, that's great. So this will go forward. Oh, I love how my logo's actually up there too. I never noticed that. My logo's up there on the billboard. That's kind of cool. So the van's back there. I do hope that in the future we can upgrade these. I would love to have these upgraded. Like, you know, have them go through better terrains and all that. So, turned here. Everything's going fine. Goes a little bit off-road, but not too much. Then here comes the sand. Hopefully... Oh, wait. I should probably move this out of the way. That's probably a good idea. Let's get this guy out of the way. And then let's go back onto here, so everything's fine. We can check out the cockpit. I love how the windshield wipers actually work. Okay, everything's good. I love how they honk and he's parked. Like, fuck off. So this is where the deep mud would be, I think. Yeah, that's where the deep mud would have been. They went right through it. So they're still going strong. So far, we haven't had any problems with this, so these guys are perfectly fine the way they are if they can go onto it. We don't have to change nothing. Road's completely fine. Seems like everything is going just fine. There's the little sand pit I made there. Going past the dump truck. Start turning in. And we got it. So, yep, those two made it. So, the warehouse to the harbor base. So, this one
Good job there. We need a base
would
of
be...
operations on the other side of the river. And that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
So we need to get that here. So to make a bridge, we can now make a bridge, and we're going to track that. We're going to get this. And this is always weird for me. Because you have to put that there, but like as you see, like it doesn't want to fit properly. So if I do it like that, it doesn't want to fit properly. So let's try from maybe like this. Even then, that's a little bit too much. So let's do from here. Because I want to try to, get it fixed as possible. So we need 7. I think we got just enough there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we have just enough there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my other vehicle over. So because we don't need to waste any over there. So we're going to go back to here to get wait, where's my crane? There he is. We're going to deploy this. Not the best. I would have brought the cargo truck with me, but we need to get to rank 3. Actually, what rank am I? What rank am I? Am I rank? No, still rank 2. So we want to bring ourselves to rank 3 so we can get that cargo truck that will help us out in the long run. But this guy will help us out too. Like I said, we're going to be doing as many of the main missions as we possibly can. Hopefully get the actual asphalt machines going, because if we get the asphalt, I kind of want to end the video making that a highway. And what I'll do in the offhand, just to make things more easier and not skip a lot of things, is I'll probably get all this going off as well once we get that. But there's the bridge we have to make. Doing pretty good in... Whoa. That was a weird one. Doing pretty good on time. So I think we're doing really good right now. So, we are here. I can probably park my guy right here. And we want to get that, park it. I've gotten better at this. So, we'll lift this up. I've gotten better at this, so we're gonna put this closer. Oh, that counted. That's great. Bring this way. As long as it counts, I could care less. Bring this up. I think that's still counting if it goes on there. It's counting, so I mean, I'll take it. I mean, that's easy for me. Just do it like that. And we're gonna turn this over here. Let's get the top of that. And we're gonna lift it up. Let's get that one. Like, I'm loving this game. Like, there's something about it being so casual that I love about it. I wouldn't say casual, but there's something about just playing this game, like, especially when you just have like white music in the background, or just like, a podcast going while you're playing this. There's just something great about it. And look, the bridge made, but as you can see, it's kind of still a little, whatchamacallit. So we're gonna get these anchors off, we're going to bolt the crane. Let's back this up just a little bit. Down the side of the road. And I'm gonna move these later on, but we're gonna need the thing for it. Where is my truck? Where did I put my truck? Is that my dump truck? Okay, the dump truck we're gonna get rid of. Where is my main truck? So we don't need this anymore, so we're gonna retain that. We're gonna retain the dump truck for now. Where's my... Ah, you're all the way over here. Alright, so let's go. Let's set up the next little base. Hopefully one of the maps I'll be able to, like, you know, get trees and actually make, like, really good, like, I wish I could have been able to play the demo of this when it came out, but that was for PC only, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this, like, a whole road thing. Like, I think, off screen I'll make a bunch of, sand parts onto here, just to get it going so you don't have to see all that.
Your first bridge. That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks.
Now, that thing, basically with the fuel, basically that means I could, as long as I have it there, I could teleport my vehicles around anywhere. Costs fuel to do it though. Now, doing missions you have fuel, I don't have any use for that. I've never really used it before. So, to me, it makes, at least for me, I've never found a use for it on this map, so it doesn't really matter to me. Ooh, come on, truck. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. But I'm sure some people have used it for other things. I don't like using it. Did I get the right area? Oh no, did I went the wrong area? I think I did. All right, there should be a road I can take at least. I think I went to the wrong area at first. Cause I think we're gonna be able to make our first bridge soon. Not bridge. Our first asphalt road. We're gonna be able to get our AI to do it for us, but which we're gonna have to do, unfortunately. All right, there we go. Yep, there they are. The roller, asphalt. Building bridges, good. So we got all of that.
That town you just passed through is on Bala. It's the industrial part of the region, so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Bala and a transit point. Oh, and there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help, if you have the time. Strictly,
Okay, so
we're
we're
not
at
required,
track.
but I think you like to help folks out. Panama
All right.
is in sore need of supplies, so you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
Alright, so we gotta put the vehicles onto here. And so we need at least, so we need to get the sand, the asphalt, the dozer, and I think that's it. Yes, we need the dozer, raw asphalt, and the thing. So basically, easiest thing that you can do, we're gonna go into here. Move this guy. This is what I love about this guy, but it's the one up. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna go in front of here. So we gotta move these guys. So let's get that on. We're gonna need this on. Grab onto here. And let's bring it up slowly, because this is such a pain to do at a time. Unfortunately, I gotta do this one at a time. Park it. Switch the vehicle. Bring that up. Turn the parking off. Now, as we do that, we're going to get the dump truck back out. Which one's the dump truck? Deploy here. Has sand, as you can see. We're going to bring this to where we need to go. I can't wait till I get better vehicles for this, but I know what I'm going to need right from the get-go. So, let's get this started. We're going to build our first asphalt road. Well, we're going to let the AI do it. And then we'll fix it up later on to make it a little bit more wider, because I don't trust the way that it works. And you'll see why. They make it so freaking thin, it's ridiculous. So, we'll put this here. Like, look how thin they're going to make that. And select route. So he's going to go. Wait. Oh, am I going to need the whole thing here first? Yeah, so you're going to go there. That's good. Where's my vehicle? So we're going to bring this down next. By the time we're done with that, next time we bring... I should have brought the dozer now, thinking about it, but... Oh, wait, I am going to need a dozer. Fuck. Okay. Now I remember what I was missing. Okay. So where's the vehicle at? 'Cause I know we have that out. Focus the camera. Okay. Now I remember what I needed. So let me do that now, actually. So first we're going to retain you. And deploy you. Because I can bring him down, this down. Then I gotta flatten this out. Once it's flattened out, the asphalt will then be put down. And as I bring the truck back to get the roller can finish it off. All good in the hood. So let's see. Is the sand put in? Yes, it is. Great job. Select route. That brings him down. You go in. I think we just, yeah, there he goes. So we're gonna now see him going. Like, that's what I wish you could do without the missions, but unfortunately, you gotta do it as is. It's like, it sucks like that. I have to only allow them to do it as such. Put that on, switch to you. Put you on here. Select the route. You go now. Now you're gonna go build it up. Oop. Was that me not paying attention? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Don't need those. And we're gonna go over, pick up our last roller. And then I know it's not showing there how it's done. I'll show it with the main road how to get it done, obviously. Ooh, don't want to crash into it. But yeah, we'll get that going, and we'll see what the next mission has for us. Because like I said, I want to bring it. I want to do this like I want to make these videos like around half an hour, 45 minutes. So I think getting the road done would be the perfect thing. No, we don't want that one. We want this one. This is a pain at times. I've always had problems with this. Alright, there we go. Up, 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 up. A little bit more. Brake. Nope, not that. Like, I love the fact of, like, how the weight does feel in this game. Like, you can really see the weight of, like, okay, this is a little back heavy. We'll get this going. Don't want to hit that, because, yeah, like that. Alright. I'm actually kind of curious if the AI is smart enough to get off this. I want to see. I'm kind of curious. So let's see. Put parking brake on. Do that. Is the AI smart enough? Oh, no, it's not. I have to actually pull them off. Okay, so you aren't smart enough for that. Select the route. There you go. That should be all good. So now we just got to bring this over to the other side. Like, look how slim that is. Like, oh, okay, so you're not gonna hit me at least. Like, look how slim that is for a road. Like, I'm gonna definitely fix that up later on. Let's get past this. I just don't like how slim that is, being completely honest with you. So we got the asphalt there. We're gonna get this behind, because we're gonna move this back to our road and actually get it started off. Before we end the video. Ooh, come on, go up. Ooh. Put that on there. Get this. And we gotta move these guys out of the way anyway. Ooh, what? Alright, move this out, because we have to make a supply route. So let's move these guys out of the way. I know I keep on saying that. Is it... What is the supply route? Because I think I know what the supply route is, but I just want to make doubly sure. So let's... Ooh. Okay, so that guy's still going. Transit. Ah, so it is here. Okay, so... I do have to bring it to here. Where do I have to bring it at? It can't be here. Start plotting. Ah, it's over there. Okay. So let's actually get this going. So we'll test how this end goes. And I won't start it until we actually get a thing. See, I'm worried about that right there, and that's why I'm gonna build so much of the road eventually, because I'm worried that eventually it's just gonna get so much gunked up that it's not gonna work properly. Why are you not working? There we go. So we need to get that. So now we gotta be very careful so that it doesn't go off the road, because you know they made the freaking thing so damn tiny. Like, what is this? Let's get this over here and finish it off there. Now we're not gonna put them on yet. Definitely gonna finish this episode with me finishing that up. Let's move this over to here. Just to get it all ready. Park it. I think I already see the truck coming. Or maybe it's already passed, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I haven't even... Why am I saying I think I see the truck when I know for a fact I didn't send it? Oh... This is HeyhoBrando at its finest, folks. We're forgetting that I even said, hey, we're not going to do that. Okay, as of right now, just for simplistic thing, we're not going to need this for now, just to get rid of that. And we're not going to need that. Just to make it easier. We can now start dispatching. I'm going to put this hopefully correctly on the road. Grab onto that. See if I can back this up properly. Damn it. Alright, let's get on to actual flat road. Maybe that will actually do it. Get this over here. Get this on the flat road, or at least as flat as humanly possible. Okay, there's our convoy. I love seeing that convoy, though. A little bumpy for them, but they seem to be doing just fine. Oh, that looks bad. Oh no, don't do that. Don't, no, 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 no. My God. Alright, I'll be back. Let's just watch if these guys can make it. We'll just see if this guy can make it. If this guy can make it, they can all make it. I mean, at least the road's good. But yeah, he made it. Alright, I'll be right back once I get this fixed up because... Oof, that was a bad one on my part. Alright. So... I'm gonna get it over to here. Turn on that and start going on. So... It does take a while, and I find that sometimes, I want to see if it actually is what it is. Because someone told me that doing it backwards is actually a lot easier than front. I don't know how true that is. So we're going to test it out now. I should have tested it on my own save file. But let's test it out here. So, yeah, it seems like a little easier. Maybe this is like the correct way of doing it. Could be wrong. Anybody knows? Tell me. But yeah, nope. You put the asphalt down. You put the roller down. Hopefully it puts up the bumps and all that. I really wish you could also have, uh, like, oh, okay, that's what I've always had problems with too. So like I'll have to do that because I want to try to get as much as I can. Oh yeah, see now I'm stuck again. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. So, like, it's not going to be perfect in any means whatsoever, but it's going to be good. And I mean, I think having it on a road and not on sand is going to be much better for us in the long run. Uh, where I'm going to put the road at, definitely going to be a strange issue to figure out. Alright, let's see if I can run this back. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Okay, get back a bit. Am I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna get stuck in the same place. And can that cover it? Yeah. Can I still roll over it, or... a little bit? There we go. So we're just gonna get the first line going, and then after that I'm gonna finish it. We're gonna end the video, and then we'll finish up the next episode or the next mission in the next episode. Oh. Okay, come on. Let me see if I can finish that off. There we go. Come on. Almost there, just a little more. And I think that's it. That'll be good for us, I think. So let's get this back over this way. Yeah, like you can already see the differences in terms of how it looks, but also this is definitely higher than the other one, but that's fine. So yeah, as you can see, we almost got the thing done, and I just wanted to get back on here. But yeah, no, roads coming up nice and clear. I still don't understand why. Um, I would think that after you smooth it out with the dozer, you would come with this thing and flatten it out, then asphalt, then flatten it out again. But hey, I'm not gonna judge how the game does this thing if this is how the way that it wants to go, because I did try it flattening out the sand with this first, and it really didn't do all that much difference. So I was like, well, might as well just do it as the game intends. If it says do it like this, I guess we're doing it like this. Oh yeah, the potholes aren't... Yeah, they're not that bad. So we'll get these going, and we'll see if I can get, sand... Oh, shut up. We'll get the sand going up all the way over here. So, I mean, that's a little bit of deep mud right there. We'll eventually make that into a road, just connect that to here. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed ROADCRAFT episode 2. We got the bridge going. Let's just move this out of the way just in case they decide that they want to crash into us. Oh yeah, they wouldn't be up here anyway. But yeah, no, we got ROADCRAFT episode 2. I know when it comes to this one, there's some issues with this around here, so we'll find like around this general area, so like that will have to be filled up. This would all have to be cleaned up. Like, I mean, this is a major project right here. So I feel like if I do a whole episode on that, this could be just like a whole episode here. Can't get through here. Uh, our best bet is that we're going to have to build a good road that goes around, connect back to here, and go back this way. And that would be ending around here to go down over here and connect into the harbor base. So this one's going to be a pretty big side quest. So that's like a whole episode right there. I know that for damn well fact. Uh, but then you have like another one for like this one wants to go where it's like all the way over here. And I mean, as you can see, like that's also requires quite a big thing. I also want to eventually like build a road, build a bridge here to here, just to have that connected. You know, have that connected back to what this is. Because really, there's nothing else over here that you need to get done except this right here. There's eventually going to be a broken pipe. I can't remember where it's at. Right here. Broken pipe. We don't have it quite yet, but having the bridge could make it a little bit quicker. Um, just because it's all the way over here that we can get it from. So I mean, or I mean, either way, it's quicker. But I kind of want to have that bridge fixed. These two could be other two bridges that get fixed. So we need to be careful with in terms of concrete, just to have these bridges filled up here. Because I mean, theoretically, I could make that into a road, just a sand road, just fill that up. But and I might do that, but we'll figure out how time goes. Figure it all out because, like I said, we're not leaving this episode, we're not leaving this level until we 100% it. So, a lot of stuff we'll be doing that. A lot of these roads that I will be planning on building will be done off screen, so you won't be seeing all that. So, if I make something more like this, like I said, if I want to build that all the way up to here, that's going to be done off screen. If I want to finish this off here to here, off screen, because I know this right here is also like a pretty good dirt road that I would want to make into it so I can like actually fix this type of thing, because I don't like some of these where I have this at. I don't like that up there. I kind of want to bring that down here, you know, just to make it look pretty. But I mean, this is still pretty good. But tell me what you think. How you like this? How you're all liking this? I've seen a few people liking the videos. I've seen the views that are coming up. But yeah, thinking maybe next episode then, if you want, we'll be focusing on getting the convoy from the warehouse to here so we can get those concrete. If we're going to need the bridge, because just to put on perspective of how much we're going to need, where is it at? Right here. Just to see how much we need in terms of it. Damn it, I always hate these things. So we put that here. Nope. Put that here. A little better. Put that here. That's going to require 9. So if we can get that mission done, we'll have that there. But guess what? This area needs to be cleared off as well, because I know that needs to be cleared off. So we'll get that going. And I kind of want to skip that. So maybe we can make a road going up to here. Maybe. Just like essentially delete this and just make a brand new road here. There's so much we could do. So much we can do. And I think the best option would to be making a road probably from here, cut it out from there, and skip this. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I kind of like the idea of cutting into, like, making a fresh new road from this. And we'll see how things go on, because eventually we got to get this cleaned up as well. This is going to be also a big project, because there's this right here that has to be cleaned up, because I know there's an area over here that we got to get out. But we'll see how things go on with that. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and bell notification so you always know when there are new things coming out. New episodes of this, and also for Pal World. But until next time, this has been HeyhoBrando. I will see you next video. Peace.